Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, welcome and hi, welcome to my video on motivation and emotion. My name is Brian Richardson, and I will be the one going over with you as I delve into an interview I took with someone over what motivates them and why. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here because apparently it says he had something to fight or do. Anyways, so delving in with motivation and emotion, one of the things is, what is motivation? Well, for a fact that motivation is one of the things that drives us to do what we do, and it's an action that is directed and continued so that physical or psychological needs or wants are met. And the word itself comes from the Latin movere, which means to move. Motivation is what moves people to do the things that they do. For example, when a person is relaxing in front of the television and begins to feel hungry, the physical need for food might cause the person to get up and go into the kitchen, search for something to eat, and the physical need of hunger caused by the action of getting up directed it going to the kitchen and sustained the search, finding, preparing something to eat. Hunger is one of the only examples, well, no, not only, one of the many, excuse me, not too used to talking like this in person. Anyways, with me, I have an interview sheet of somebody I interviewed, and I'm going to go over some of the things about it and how it refers to motivation. So, a lot of you may know him by his name in the show that he's on. So, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal it. Mr. Son Goku. Goku is apparently a Saiyan, not from Earth, but is from Earth, I guess. And he likes to fight. Now, meet him. Goku is a hero who is motivated to protect the world by fighting strong opponents. Where does that motivation come from? Apparently, he loves fighting as a means to get stronger and be greater, though the clear motivation as to why he doesn't, or why he does, I guess, have this is totally unclear, since Saiyans are basically brutal and fighting by nature. And I did some research, and it turns out the type of motivation Goku shows is the kind known as intrinsic motivation, where one performs the action because the act itself is fun and rewarding. Pretty interesting, right? So I have a sheet where I interviewed him from, and I got a couple questions before he flew off in a tizzy. And it was stated in the interview that, from what I asked him, his number one motivation in his career was possibly that just fighting many strong opponents to better him, to reach a higher level, and I guess the cycle continues. Seems like a pretty repetitive way to look at things, but I mean, who am I to judge, right? Sounds like a thrill. So I asked him what keeps him on this path, because that's pretty much the big answer everybody wants to know, since everybody seems to think he's an idiot. But I kind of digress. But from his answer, it's basically that I told you I just like fighting strong guys and the challenge. I'm a Saiyan, so it's hardwired into us, Vegeta says, who is apparently one of his friends. But I mean, that's another story for another time. So back to motivation and referencing it to Goku. Goku likes to fight strong people, and he uses that motivation to better himself. And not only that, it's impacted his life for just a whole lot. And to look at it compared to others and the way they do things is pretty out there in itself. And I'm really interested in some of the drives that push him. Is it because all he really does is eat, sleep, poop, fight again? It kind of seems like his life goes in a cycle, but then again, who doesn't, right? Am I right? But anyway, that's all I pretty much wanted to share when it comes to motivation. I'd cover more, but this video is only scheduled for like 5 minutes. Maybe I should make an episode series out of this. What do you guys think? Tell me what you want to know. My name is Brian Richardson, and this is for my general psychology class, and I appreciate you listening, and I guess I'll see you next time.